We all know that NBA 2K and Ronnie2K in particular have done some pretty shady business tactics over the year. But what if I told you guys that Ronnie2K is simply a puppet to the billionaires who work at 2K? He's simply being given information to portray to the public. We're going to talk about that in today's video. NBA 2K has been making basketball simulation video games for a very long time. Now, some of you guys may argue that NBA Live was better back in the day, and even I can agree with that. But fast forward to 2020, and NBA 2K has been the monopoly of the basketball simulation video game industry for about 7+ years now. The monopoly that 2K has had over the basketball video game industry has led to a lot of shady business tactics, such as false advertising, lying to consumers, and other extremely shady things that businesses don't normally do. With no other companies creating basketball video games, 2K has been allowed to get away with these things with little to no consequences. Cause at the end of the day, if you are a basketball or NBA fan, you really have no other choice than to play 2K, which kinda sucks, especially if you don't like the current year of 2K. Now, when it comes to the lying, I would like to speak about that and talk about why I wanted to make this video. And when you guys think about lying in NBA 2K, the first thing you guys think of is Ronnie2K. Because who else sat there and lied to our faces year after year other than Ronnie himself? The lie started back in NBA 2K17 as far as I can recall, where Ronnie2K went on record and went on live video to say that underwater parks and Yeezys were coming to NBA 2K17. Although NBA 2K17 was an amazing game, we never seen the things that Ronnie2K said were going to be in the game, so as the definition goes, that was a lie. For literally no reason at all.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is finally Yeezys are coming to NBA 2K17.
Amazing. I wonder if they'll go as fast in the game as they go in stores.
Once you hit Legend 74 in my park, you get peeps. There's 74 levels, and he actually could dug for you.
Fast forward to NBA 2K20, and this is really where things got extremely out of hand, and where I personally think that 2K self-inflicted the most damage to their reputation. Now, this situation could literally be considered as false advertising and taken to a legal perspective because they false advertised for a product, aka 2K20, before release. And due to the amount of things that were lied about, I think there could be a fair case made here. We all know about the things that were lied about, but for the sake of the video, I will touch on them and show the clips as well. Ronnie2K lied about features being included in NBA 2K20, such as new pie charts, respecting your build, and telling people that the neighborhood we saw in the trailer would not be the neighborhood that we got upon launch. Fast forward, NBA 2K20 comes out, and there are no new pie charts, you cannot respect your build, VC prices are still the same, and the neighborhood that we saw in the trailer was literally the exact same thing as NBA 2K19. So nothing changed. So once again, Ronnie2K lied for absolutely no reason at all.
People are talking about lowering VC prices. Remember, guys, that like, Cash and I talked about this earlier, you can respec all your builds. So like, if you don't want to build 17 my players, you don't have to, you can respec them. So that'll save you VC right there. People like jump to conclusions on what they saw in terms of the neighborhood in this trailer. That's not the neighborhood, but you guys can think whatever you want. I like that so many times. I believe you can respec as many times as you want. I don't think we're I didn't lie about anything.
Now, the examples I used are just examples I used personally because I know a lot of you guys watching this video know about them. There are little things here and there that are swept under the rug, but I wanted to use these as examples and as the proof and point I am trying to make in today's video. Now, this video is not dismissing the fact that I like Ronnie2K. I don't care for the guy, and I'm not saying that this is a video defending Ronnie2K or dismissing any of the things he's done. I just want you guys to understand the point I'm trying to make in today's video. Ronnie2K is the marketing director for 2K, not a developer, so he doesn't actually make the game, but he's in charge of promotion and trying to generate as much hype and sales as possible. Also, he's responsible for relaying a lot of new information when it comes to the new 2Ks. But at what cost are you willing to take to actually do your job? And this leads me into my conclusion on the situation with Ronnie2K and NBA2K as a whole. Why would someone want to be hated by literally every single person who plays the product that you work for, aka 2K? Why would someone want to receive hate comments and have negativity surround them 24/7? Not many human beings I know enjoy getting bashed all the time, but it doesn't seem to bother Ronnie2K that much. At least in the public eye it doesn't. But it makes you wonder if this really does get to Ronnie. He can't even post a tweet or post a picture to Instagram or even live stream without getting constant hate thrown his way. I want you guys to imagine if Ronnie2K were to have a girlfriend or he started meeting new people, whatever the case may be. He's obviously going to tell him what his job is to the girl or to his friends. They're going to Google him and they're going to see the fact that nobody likes him where he works. And that's gotta have an impact. This is why I believe that Ronnie2K is simply a puppet for the higher ups in the 2K community. Now, obviously the amount of money Ronnie's getting paid is probably a lot, but Ronnie is simply not expressing his own thoughts when he talks about things, and I can almost bet everything I own that this is 100% the case. Ronnie2K is a marketing director, but he's also a scapegoat for the billionaires who own and have shares in the 2K company. They use Ronnie2K to say the things and be the kind of person that Ronnie2K is so they don't have to take the heat for it. Those thoughts and the things that Ronnie2K says, I guarantee you is not his own thoughts. They only want him to say it because they don't want to take the backlash and the heat from saying things that sound absolutely ridiculous. He is being told what to say when he is questioned, when he's live on stream, or when he goes and does interviews for 2K. I came to this conclusion a very long time ago, but what really sealed the deal for me was when Ronnie2K was talking about affiliations. He talked about affiliations coming back to 2K, and he said with a straight face that affiliations did not work, even though himself had fun with affiliations in NBA 2K17, but in NBA 2K17 they apparently didn't work, and that they didn't find a way to be able to make them work in the next 2Ks. The logic he used made no sense. Saying that they don't know how they can find a way to make them work is something I will never believe in. There are so many other options that you can choose to actually make this work, but they choose not to.
That's obvious. That's whatever. I want product affiliations back. But how do we do it in a logical, practical way? We have been concerned about splitting people in different places. Like, that was the issue. Like, if you were sitting in Sunset Beach, you wouldn't come over to, you would be siloed to that. Obviously, you could travel, but you'd have to reach a certain rep. Anyway, all of that was a struggle, right? So how could we do that from a business perspective? Like, that would make sense. So, like, the 2K17 system did not work. You guys enjoyed it. You definitely enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But it did not work. That's why it went away. If it worked, then it wouldn't have gone away. You need to bring back product affiliations.
In conclusion, Ronnie2K is a scapegoat. It makes no sense why one person would want to sit there, lie to their consumers, make up absolutely ridiculous statements about features that are not actually going to be included in the game for absolutely no reason at all. Ronnie2K is given one objective, and that objective is to create as much hype and as many sales as possible, no matter what it takes. So Ronnie2K is given a script, given words to say, or a kind of idea that they want to speak around, and that's exactly what he rolls with. He generates as much hype, generates as much sales, and then he's the one who takes the backlash for it. Not the people who are working behind the scenes, the billionaires who actually own 2K or own Take-Two, whatever the case may be. They do not want to take the backlash. They do not want to take the hate from the community. They do not want to have their image ruined. They simply want to hand it off to someone like Ronnie, pay him a lot of money, and then have him say things that make him receive a lot of hate and probably have a huge impact on his life. Now, I'm not saying that Ronnie2K is a good person. I'm not saying that this is a video saying that stop hating on Ronnie2K, but I want you guys to understand, 2K is a company. Companies are very greedy, especially when they're owned by millionaires, billionaires, and have a very, very large following. That's exactly what 2K is. 2K is owned by a company that is wanting Ronnie to be put in a hot seat so they don't have to take the actual blame for it. That is my conclusion, and I am 100% positive that this is true. I would love for you guys to let me know your opinions on this video. This video was something I wanted to make for a very long time, and I hope a lot of you guys got through it. If you did get through this whole video and you're listening to my voice right now, I want you to type the number 5. I'm gonna heart all of the number 5s. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. This was a really, really fun video to make because it's been something that's been on my mind for a while. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff, and 100K on the way. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you later. Peace.